Okay, everybody, here's the net particle. A by www.evanseasyjapanese.com. Welcome to my website, now sporting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. The net particle, you might have seen it numerous times when you're translating about, or if it's completely new to you, then here we go. If you're an American, you probably know that there's a country to the north of you called Canada.
I moved here from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh?
And in Canada, many of the people who speak end their sentences in A. And the way that A works is that it's spelled EH, by the way. The way that A works is sort of asking for agreement. Am I right? Or right? Or don't you think? Or what do you think about something? So the net particle does about the exact same function. It's about the same thing as saying, what do you think? Am I right? You agree, don't you? You will hear many sentences ending with ne in your Japanese experience. Woo! A few different nes. And when I say a few, I wanted to play it safe and I only put down two. But for the record, grammatically speaking, there's one ne. Contextually speaking, there are numerous nes. And so, depending on the intonation and the feeling and what we're trying to communicate, the feeling of ne changes. For example, in number one, 今日行きますね. Notice the way I pronounce ne. 今日行きますね. I slowed it down for you so you can hear the ne sort of thing going. 今日行きますね. Ne. Ne. That's just a quick, right? You're going today, right? Kyo means today, ikimasu means go, and there's no subject, there's no object. I'm trying to keep the sentences simple so it's easier on you. So basically, we're just saying kyo ikimasu ne. You're going today, right? And that's how we would basically translate that sentence. Number two, kyo ikimasu ne. Notice the pronunciation of ne and how I actually added an extra e there. It doesn't need to be there, but it's generally thought to be there. Kyo ikimasu ne. You're going today, isn't that right? You're going today, right, aren't you? It's almost not even a question at all. There's no really question there. It's sort of a taken for granted. 今日行きますね. You're going today, aren't you? When we have a ne at the end of the sentence, is it a question? Yes, it is a question, but it's one of those questions that isn't really a question. Basically, you can just sort of say or hi or or iye or ya or something like that. Let me read those in order for you. Hi, iye, ya, then those are all appropriate responses. The last three are negatives, saying no, that's not accurate. The first three are positives. Oops. The first three are positives saying, the first three are positives saying that yes, what you just said is right. You don't really need to answer the question. In fact, if you think about it, they are questions, but they're not really questions. Hey, we're going to the party tomorrow, right? So let's get some beer or something like that. Don't drink beer unless you're 21.
頭痛い二日酔いだぜ。じゃあ出席取るぞ。
この状況が見えねえのかバカ鬼塚。
だようっせえな。何事だ一体。
こいつ藤吉が林間学校の金なくしたんだよ。
たくしょうがねえな。いくらよ。
112万。
112万？
何ですかこの112万は。
いやいや、なんか服の中に
先生お金持ち。
どうせ拾った金だし、パッといっちゃうぞ、パッと。
112万。そうだ。昨日なんか知んねえけど服の中に勝手に入ってた金が確か112万。そんでなんだかわかんねえうちに女の子たちのいるところに連れてかれて、で酒飲んで盛り上がって、それでパンツがブラジャー。
鬼塚！
おい鬼塚！何やってんだよおい。
なんだか急に腹が痛くなってきた。えらいこっちゃ急がねえと命に関わるぞ。というわけで。
Okay. Usually the grunt yes, the or the grunt or yes and no are used, but don't forget your place. If you're talking to your boss, then go with a hi or an or something like that. We call those the grunt yeses and nos because, well, they kind of sound like a grunt. Or maybe you're getting punched in the stomach. Is it ka? No, it's not. It's not the ka particle. The question particle ka can't really serve this function. Ka serves more of the idea of or what? Pizza tabemasu ka? You will eat pizza, or are you not going to do that? Whereas ne is much more of am I right? Pizza tabimasu ne? You're gonna eat pizza, right? Ka is considered maybe a bit more blunt, much more of a direct way to ask a question, as in, you are asking a question, whereas ne is just sort of saying, yeah, well, that's what you're doing. So let's continue with the conversation, just that we have the correct assumption. Are they invitations? Are ne particles invitations? No. I uploaded the ka video recently, and you might have noticed that a negative question with a ka is an invitation. A negative ne sentence almost never makes an invitation. I don't want to say never, but we're talking very, very rarely. They would simply be translated as a negative statement with right at the end. For example, pizza tabemasen ne? You're not going to eat pizza, will ya? Oh, will ya would work better than right. Anyway, yeah, something along that line. Pizza tabemasen ne? Pizza tabemasen ne? You're not going to eat pizza, right? Oh, that was a quick one. We're all done. That's about it for Nair right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Donation information is in the description. Please donate. Please tell your friends. Please experience the full EvansEasyJapanese.com Experience-orama. Alright, have yourself a wonderful holly jolly day.